Very good afternoon, racing folks. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the my educational video series number 3 preview. There is a video I'm going to enclose with it. It's a very good video of the stride motion of a race horse. There are 4 stride motions mentioned in it. One is a high knee action, one is cross firing, one is a paddle action. There is a fourth one. High knee is quite easy to see. Paddle action also quite easy to see. The cross firing is kind of difficult to see. That video it's on YouTube now, but before it was on YouTube, there was a horse called Adonijha. Pacey purchased it from Vijay Malia for 10 lakhs, and then I bet big time amount those days. Horse was always second, third, and Pacey put a very good jockey. Even got one UK-based very good jockey. Forgot his name. Horse still lost, and I got a little upset. Why I lost so much money. I sent the video to Ireland to Charles O'Brien, my so-called guru, and he sent me that video saying that he has a very bad high knee action. That's why he's losing. So ever since then I've been paying. Otherwise I was just like a layman, ordinary punter, like most of you, is ignoring this stride motions at all. I didn't even know, except I knew one thing, which is changing of the leads. That was very important because my boss Gosden always used to scream at the exercise boys in the morning. You did not make him change the lead at the bend, etc., etc. So that was very important. That is called efficiency of motion. This one is, all these other actions are inefficiency of motion. Changing of the lead is very important because average racehorse put 3 times the body weight of the horse on his leg, and that leg gets tired, especially if it's a 1.5 miles or a 2,000-meter race or a mile race. And then when he switches, it's like a car changing gear, second to third, third to second. You'll see in this video there are 3 horses, 4 horses. Actually there are 7, 8, but few are visible. Few you may have to see it few times because to a untrained eye to see this, it's a little difficult initially. Once you get a hang of it, then there is no problem as such. It's very important that you guys learn this. When there is a Bangalore or many clubs now put preview of the races, and then you can select few horses that you like, and you can observe their stride movements carefully. I intend to do this, focused very much on these stride actions, especially for those who are bookie minded, those who want to lay or eat the horse. It's very, very good. If you can find one high knee action guy, then one paddle guy, which there are plenty, folks. I was surprised. I only in the video because of the time restraints. Adbut and Eaton Square, they have that paddle action. You can, it's very visible. You'll be able to see. The video that goes along with this is a horse called Blue Brigade, Hyderabad-based horse, running in the lowest class, and he won 3 races. You can see him changing lead or a leg, very, very visible. So I have taken him. I bet him also because of when he changed the thing leg first time. Then he changed. Then he was non-jobber. Then he again won. All at very good odds, decent odds, 3-1 or more. And the horse got bet down also. So these are very important, folks. See, when you do physical as handicapping or read the form, eventually going around in circles, you're going to come to first favorite, second favorite, and third favorite only, which you don't have to do that hard work. Even bookies opening odds, you can figure out the first favorite, second favorite, and third favorite. It's all these things, that 3 series of mine that is not included, that physicality handicapping, I call it. You can Google it, you will get more knowledge of what is called physicality handicapping. The court and racing muscles and the stride actions, these are all part of it. Just one part will not fetch you a winner. You have to see in entirety, totality, all these three things. So, good luck, folks. The video will be ready to be uploaded again tomorrow. This is just a preview of it. It's again cost you $299. The reason being is I have to hire a professional software guy. There is a software called Kinovia. If you are really keen to learn more, you can, with the help of that software, you can make it in slow motion or stride length, stride frequency, all kinds of detailing. You can do that. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Catch you later. This is a very slow motion video of a racehorses running. The whole idea for me making this video is to educate some of you that horse runs, when he runs, it's one leg he puts and the other three are in the air. I had taken an IQ exam. 50% said the horse runs on two legs. So I'm just trying to show them. But you can see one leg is there and then the three are up in the air. That is why when I say that 3 times the body weight is put on that leg, so when they don't switch the leads, I only like to bet bigger amount on the horses that changes the lead leg, because that weight is very halka on that. When he changes the leg, it's like in another gear altogether. You can keep seeing the video, you will get an idea. That's why very important that horses, especially 2000 meters and 2400 meter race, the horse who changes, or most of the Derby winners know, Mira changed the legs, that's how won in a photo in King's Ransom. Then Galileo changed leads, and Enabler. These are mystical. They all change leads. Ramaswamy was a big fan of buying horses with change leads and all. So, and he used to say about mystical kids, that's the only horse that I either went before you blink, he would change the lead. And that's how they took him to US also. Not US, US and Dubai, I think both he won. Anyways, this is just for general knowledge. Most of you know, but some of you don't. So I just put it. And you can see the mud flying. That's why when it rains, I stay away or advise not to bet and all. And that mud is flying at a very high speed. And if the eye protection is not there, it really bothers the back horse. Thanks for watching, folks. Hello folks, this is a very educational video on stride and motion analysis. This video changed my life. You can see this is a normal horse, how he'll do. He's on a right lead and then at the bend he changes. This is how they do. This is the proper action of a racehorse. No wasted energy is there, no funky stride action. Yeah, this would help you to save a lot of money even not betting the wrong. This is the same horse in a slow motion. As you can see, they normally, all these race horses, by the bend they change legs. That's not what I'm trying to say when switch the lead. It's a different story. Normal due course of racing, they will change by the bend. His action is very smooth. He has no high knee action, no pedal action, no curl action. All these actions you should know. Either if you are a bookie minded, you can eat the horse, or you can just stay away from betting this kind of horse. This one has a pedal action. You see the right knee, it's not in the straight line. When you'll see Adbhut, you will see what I mean. It's the same action as Adbhut. Adbhut lost as a favorite and won only one race. This sort of horses, now on the slow motion you'll easily see. Watch the right knee. It's not in the straight line. It's throwing like a throwing it, pedaling, and then on the left leg also pedaling. A lot of energy gets wasted, so that is what it is. This sort of race horses don't stay very fit. An injury is set in and short life, and performance-wise they are loser. Malesh Naradu, another horse in my video, you will see that horse. Same thing. That's pedaling. It's called pedal action. Now this one. This one is cross-firing. Cross-firing is, folks, little difficult to find in India. I'm sure there is, but you have to pay a lot of attention. Basically, when the right front leg and the left hind is, when normally, I have another video, you'll see when a horse puts one leg, the left hind comes close to his knee. But when they do cross, meaning there is a horse called Green Monkey, a $15 million horse who never won, just won one race, made only $10,000. When it is a non-cross-firing right front and left hind, you can clearly see that is what they are supposed to do. But when the right front and the right hind extend at the same time, that means he is not able to cover the ground. So when you are not able to cover the ground, you cannot win. Basically, that is what it is. The same thing when they get on the two knees and two legs, they are not covering the ground. This is a high knee action. All this video started when I watched a horse called Adonijha, Pacey's horse. The knee goes way high up, and curled action is also very high, touches the belly. Lot of energy is wasted, and precious fraction of a second is wasted. These are all called inefficiency of motion. This is a video clip of Art Collector. Art Collector coat always super shining, is well confirmed horse. I'm going to make a next series on confirmation. You can see he quickly comes in, is second or third right now, and he's on a right lead, and then he is traveling quite easy right now. Is following the front horse. By the bend they normally change. You can see him changing also. That is not what the whole idea of videos is. That most of the race horses do. The important thing is by 200 to 300 meters before the winning post, if they change legs, because on one leg there is too much weight, put 3 times the body weight. So right now he's on the right lead and is going along. There is a front horse, is not able to cross, and now the jockey goes for the whip, and now you'll just see right now there is a momentary suspension which they have. Then he gets on. He changes 2 times, I think, in last 150 meters. There you go. And then the left leg, again he'll change, just wait, yeah, right there. And then he stretches out well. So, thanks for watching. I'm sure you got an idea. That's the whole idea. This is the audio clip of Adbut, Hyderabad racetrack. Adbut is in gate 1, blue clothes, the white arrow is there. You see his right leg, folks. It's called a pedal action. From that instruction video, you would have seen what is a pedal action. This is a perfect example of a pedal action. You see his right leg going way up in the air, and he throws like it's some sort of paralysis on his leg. It's not in the symmetry. And he does that when he changes the leg, his left leg also, you can see it's also pedaling. That is called pedaling, folks. This type of race horses do very bad. They may win a race or two, but they cannot win many races. It's very hard to win. Lot of energy, lot of seconds goes away. The main reason. Lot of money was bet down, I think, in one race of Adbut, and lot of people bet many times in the place also. And his head carriage is another problem. His head carriage always very high. Now you can see very clearly both legs it is pedaling. Now it's coming around the bend. It's again very visible, folks. Pedal action it is called. You have to see that video again and see again. This takes time, folks. It takes practice. My eyes are quite trained for this thing, but for a first timer it takes time. But once you master this, folks, you can save a lot of money. As they say, a penny saved is a dollar earned at the races. It's very important not to bet this kind of horses, even though it comes or you have info or whatever. It's a criminal waste of money. See, you can now the other two horses, you can see their stride action and compare it with Adbut, and the guy comes easily and beats him, and he's out of the money. Then they went place also. So the idea of me educating is this is all horsemanship. This is all part of the what I am trying to educate is physicality, handicapping, horses' physical attributes and all that. Not you are second to this and it is. Those are paper handicapping. That is also value, but this one also 40% that, 40% this one, and then 20% the odds and all. So he lost. Basically, could not even managed to finish third. I think he finished fourth. And next time or time after that, he was bet down at 1.5. Lots of money, crores got wasted. So this is what it is, folks. Live and learn. This is a clip of a horse called Brew Brigade in Hyderabad. Is a good specimen of changing of the leads. It's a lower class horse, but he changes leads, and that's the reason I think he won 2 or maybe 3 races. One race he was not tried. He's the one with red polo bandages on. You can't miss him. He's a dark bay horse. He's 4 wide right now, 4-5 wide outside horse. Red polo, number 9. Blue Brigade is the name. Now turning for home, he was on the right leg first. Now you can see very easily he's on the left lead, but then the way he changes, you'll see on the white arrows, and they jump in the air momentarily when they switch. It's a very good sign, folks. These type of horses don't get tired, and they are intelligent horses do this, folks. On their own they do. Very important, so that they where it matters. It's like changing the car gear from second to third to fourth, where it matters. And this is exactly, actually he was 7 wide coming, then he covered lots of ground. He's got a long stride for this kind of class, and there are 2 front horses ahead of him. There you go. There he changes, and there he gets on the left leg, and then you can see that left leg stretches out beautifully and just goes away from the 2 horses still ahead, folks. But just look at his acceleration. That's because of the switching of the leads. That's where he changes and it just goes away, especially last 10 meters. Boom, there you go, he wins. There you go, folks. Very interesting. You have to watch it again and again. Again and again you'll have to watch to understand. This is a video clip of Mire, owned by Amita Mehra, Usha Stud Farm. Usha Stud Farm, Amita Mehra does everything with due diligence. Babies break when they are babies, when they break them, it is called. All this changing of the leads and all them are taught. That is why she wins all the classics most of the time. This Mire in this race changes, you can easily see. In the derby, that's what made her win over King's Ransom. Both had gone neck and neck. I could make the video because it's you can't see it properly as clearly as in this video. But nonetheless, it will give you an idea. And it's important in the main races, big races, that they change the lead. Yesterday, if you had seen the Ascot Gold Cup, Trollman, he was leading and did not change legs, whereas the winner changed, and that made the difference in the last 50 meters. She is right now turning for band. She's third or something. There you'll see her coming in the Amita Mehra's colors. She is with the yellow cap on. Sorry, with the blue cap. The yellow cap actually. There she's coming. She's third. She's on the right lead, and then she comes and it's very visible. You cannot miss it, and that's why she goes away. After that, I think after this race, it was the Derby and King's Ransom. She just beat King's Ransom on the post. That's very important. This is because of this habit. There is a lady who charges 50,000 rupees, Parsi lady. There you go, boom, she changed. She's on the left lead now. You can easily see it. So when you break these 2-year-old babies, if you teach them, then they pick up this good habit of switching leads. Very important, folks, especially for big classic races. Thanks for watching. This is the audio clip of a New Dimension. Of course, after the Suraj came from Australia, a lot of feeding changes happened in the old Naredu family clan. What you may call the stables. They all performed superb. Not only they won, winning is one thing, but the mannerism of how they were winning were very impressive. Feeding, very important aspect, folks. My boss John Carlton used to feed very fancy. It's very expensive to feed. Some of the Indian trainers try to save some money from the what is called BTF they get. That is the monthly upcoming money, and they save money instead of putting it all in the horses feed. There is a Cyrano in the lead, Shirkaz horse. Then the luggage horse in the lead. Then it's Cyrano goes. New Dimension is 5th, 6th or something in the red and white and red cap. Now it's a very long stride. Of course, the feeding and the protein injection and all, whatever is legal, that may have helped. All the horses improved a ton, by the way, and I had mentioned that. There he comes. He's on the right lead right now, and he's just passing everything very fast because of his long stride. There he goes, past Cyrano, past that other one, and there you go. It's on the right lead now. Just in the last 50 meters, you will see New Dimension changing. There you go. A momentary suspension will be there in the air. You can't see sometimes, but boom, it's the left leg stretching out beautifully, folks. See gate number 10, folks. Gate number 10, that is Star Prosperity, with the two red polos on front legs. Polos are different than bandages, folks. Polos are a light bandages. It is for protection, dust and all that. And she is in the behind the wall of the horses, but she has a very long stride, and she changes leads at about 200, 300 meters just before the bend. Of course, she had a lot of racing muscles also, which you had seen. If you had purchased my other videos, you would have seen his court video. She was right there, then her racing muscles were right there. That's why she won for the first time also. It's very important to see all that. Those who have not purchased that, they can still do. It's only small amount, folks, $2.99. She's a seventh or something right now. Jockey is least bothered. She knew, the horse. They knew that she would make a big move. A typical horse has about 400 meter a dash, folks. AK Akshay Kumar knew this formula and only used to make a move at the one particular spot in Hyderabad. That's one of the reasons why. Now you can see she's making a move. She's way wide, 6 wide, 7 wide, doesn't make a difference. Then she goes inside. The red, just keep looking at the red polos, a yellow cap, and blue shirt. She's on a right lead right now. She's a very lengthy stride. She changes very small over there, but she changes quite fast. Now you keep looking, keep watching her legs. Put your eyes on her front 2 legs. She'll change. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. Momentarily suspended in the air, and then right there. She's on the left lead now. Left. There you go. There you go. There, left. Thanks for watching. This is a video clip of Santa Simo, whom I consider semi-classic horse. Apart from his coat very shining and pedigree very good, dam was very good, Belden Hills. You can see his third now. You can see the length of his stride. It's quite lengthy stride he has. Fiorentini, another Pacey's horse, was the field pacemaker. Field of Dreams, who was in Poonawalla, 4th or 4th, was the second favorite. And Santa Simo was a odds-on favorite. The odds did increase. He won 3 races. I bet all 3. He would win, in my opinion, Bangalore semi-classic, classic races also, probably 2,000 guineas or 1,000 guineas, I don't know. Santa Simo is he's on the right leg, and then, as I said, they normally change when they are turning for home. The jockey balances, and then the horses know they would come on another leg. That's what he does. And then when he's trying to pass the front horses, that's where they change the leads, very important. That's like changing a car gear from 3rd gear to 4th gear or 2nd to 3rd. Now he's on a left lead again after the bend, and his stride is quite long. His coat is always shining. His ears are very much pricked. Those are all metrics has to match, folks. It's just not changing leads, or it's not just coat shining. And see the jockey's ass angle. That means he's going very slow. He's not even pushing him. The horse is doing by himself. Now here it's a little crowded. We'll see 2 white arrows. That's where he changes. His right leg is front and then left. Then again, when he goes, it's left leg. It may be a little confusing, folks, initially, but you'll catch on. It's not a rocket science. There he goes and just goes away from the field. Very easy victory. Ears are pricked. Jockey's not even whipped him once. As a classic prospect, if he remains sound, which he will, because of this habit, So we'll hear more on this horse in Bangalore. Good luck, folks. Thanks for watching. This is a clip of Giant King, the 2,400 meter race. As you can see now on the screen, he is second, and then he takes the lead. for a while till Eaton Square is stable companion again comes and overtakes. Giant King is going merrily. He's on a right lead, that means right leg, if you can see. The important thing is in a slow motion. This is irrelevant, so to speak. Now here the Eaton Square takes over. Eaton Square also has a pedal action. That will be another video for it. Eaton Square. Now easily you can see it's on the right leg. It's a 2,400 meters. He's just loping around. Eaton Square is doing the pace, so to speak, for him. Stablemate. Both Maleshnaredu horses. You can see also that pedal action of furthermore I will explain pedal action in a slow motion. There's a horse called Adbut and this Eaton Square. There now at the bend he again changes lead, which normally horses do. If they are on right they will change to left, then if they are on left they will change to right. It's a normal thing to do, but what we are trying to accomplish is when they come in the last 200-300 meters, that's where they'll switch the lead. So you can see with two white arrows would come. For a moment he is up in the air with both legs. That's how they change the leg set. It's very important because the first leg puts 3 times the body weight on a racehorse. And why this is important is they are less prone to injuries because they don't put, especially in a long distance races like 2,400 meter races. Otherwise that leg would be prone to the injury and injuries would set in. Here in a moment you will see he slows down. First favorite was I think Pacey's horse, Shirke's horse, our joint favorite. Now here you can see in the white arrows he slows down, then he gets on the 2 legs in suspension in the air, and then he will again change the lead. He'll be on the left lead. This is very important, folks. The body weight, if they get on the 2 legs for a long time, that is also an issue. But he is only for a few moments, and then again he changes the legs very fast. You can see it takes a while for the eyes to develop, folks. Okay, sir, folks. I'll see you next race. This is the video clip of late enabler. Unfortunately, passed away after the derby. This is Ram Narayan Ramnivas Ruya Gold Cup, one of the very important races. Good horses running. There's Christopher with Oisin Murphy. There's Synthesis with Suraj Naredu. Right now is the 4th, second last, red clothes. Yash Naredu was riding. Yash rode a beautiful race. He's just loping around where he was in the Guinness second because distance short. His pedigree outright stare. Oisin sitting right in front of Pacey had 3 horses in here. The pacemaker is also Pacey's horse. Oisin Murphy Pacey's horse, and the last horse is also Pacey's horse. Malaysia had 2 horses, Synthesis and I don't think Naredu family had 2 horses, let's say. He's second last right now, Enabler. He has a long stride. His pedigree excellent. You'll see him. He has a very good turn of foot, which is very important. After this race, I was very sure he would win the derby. The Guinness distance was short for him because his pedigree is like that. He won the derby also, switching legs. All these horses, they have this particular habit. They do change it at the same time, same place. Same does Santissimo, same does Giant King. Right now he's still second last, folks. That's a red cap. Is Enabler. Oisin Murphy makes the first move, catches hold of the front runner of Pacey. I think Cappuccino was the horse. Enabler is a little, looks like he's stuck on the railing, but not really. Yash yanks him out of there. Suraj is behind him. Now you can see he's changing it, but it's a very quick fraction of a second, folks. There you go. Right to left, and then the left. That's where he really stretches out with his left lead, and just gets hold of the Christopher and Oshima. He was a tough rider. The left lead, he just boom, bang, and he wins. Left is the outside leg, folks. Hello, this is a video clip of Exuma. You can see it in a long distance race. He is last. You can also see Eaton Square in here. Eaton Square is in a yellow shirt. Eaton Square has what is called a pedal action. You can see his right leg and left leg both. Exuma is last. Exuma changes leads. That's what very close to the winning post. That is. He's just loping around right now, and you can also see the other couple of horses get on the 2 feet if you pay attention. And only all these are visible, folks, in a slow motion. My eyes are trained, but for a regular punter it is difficult. I intend to do this every day in a race day, pre-race pointer video, or during the race, maybe charge some small fee, 49 rupees a day, race day, because I need to hire services of a software consultant to do this. Otherwise it's not possible for you guys to really understand. Exuma is last. He has a long stride. I think he won 2 races. In a long distance race, changing of the leads is very important, because as I mentioned before, one horse puts on one leg 3 times the body weight. So If they change, it's like a new lease in his energy. They're turning for home. The front end horses get tired also. The chat is there, that grey horse. I think shopping is there. And Eaton Square is behind him. You can see Eaton Square like in this. ईटन स्क्वायर के पैर भी आप देख सकते हो, वो पैडल एक्शन कहते हैं. Exuma still last, but in no hurry because the jockey knew the horse. In a long distance race, if the jockey is confident that horse will give. There is a 400-meter dash in a race horse. If you conserve that energy, then you are a winner. AK was the great to do this. He was always last or second last, and he knew the Hyderabad race track very well. Now you can see still is making the move, but you can also see Eaton Square right leg pedal action, like a high knee and pedal both. The worst two combination. Right leg you can see. The chat is gaining ground. Now here comes Exuma. Better two arrows come, you'll see. He changes twice. Intelligent horses do, smart horses do. They preserve their energy, and they also stay away from the injuries when they do this. There you go. Now it'll come. Now it'll come. There you go. There you go. There you can see. There he again changes right there. Twice he is changing, and then he just goes away. You can see the jockey's ass very high up, meaning he was still a lot of horse left.